reading Amos chapter 8. And when you read it like you're reading English comprehension. You know, when you was in school, the teacher will compare sentences and say, how is this sentence related to another sentence? This paragraph related to another paragraph. What is the writer trying to say? What do he mean by this? Is it rhetorical? Is it literal? Is it allegory? So forth. Now, this is chapter 8 and verses 6. That we may buy the poor for silver and the needy for a pair of shoes, yea, and sell the refuse of the wheat. Now, you see, that's verse 6. How is that we may buy the poor for silver? How is that related to the moon, to another verse? How is verse 6 related to verse 5, saying, when will the new moon be gone that we may sell corn? Okay, that's the first sentence in verse 5, a question. Then in verse 6, that we may buy the poor for silver. Silver is related to the moon. You know, hear the song, by the silvery moon. That's a song, by the silvery moon. Silver is related to the moon in color. So verse 5 says, when will the new moon be gone that we may sell corn? And then verse 6 say that we may buy the poor for silver. Okay, they sell corn, they get money for the corn, and they buying the poor for silver. You see? And the moon is related. They sell, okay, and how about, and the needy for a pair of shoes, yea, and sell the refuse of the wheat. How's that connected with verse 5? And it says, and the Sabbath, that we may set forth wheat. See? So verse 5 and verse 6 is connected. That we may set forth wheat, and it says, and sell the refuse of the wheat. So those are connected verses. And that's how you have to read the Bible, just like in English class, reading comprehension, to find out the meaning of what the writer is saying. What words are he using? In a poetical way, sometimes you can think of it literally. Now, okay, that was for that. And then it says, the Lord have sworn by the excellency of Jacob, surely I will never forget any of their works. So the moon, Jacob, is connection. Now there's another book before I forget, Leviticus, the 30th verse, the 13th chapter. It says, then the priests shall see the plague, and behold, if it be in sight deeper than the skin, and there be in it a yellow thin hair, then the priest shall pronounce him unclean. It is a dry scalp, even a leprosy upon the head or bed. Again, I read it. Verse 30, chapter 8 of Leviticus. Then the priest shall see the plague, and behold, if it be in sight deeper than the skin, and there be in it a yellow thin hair or blonde hair that you love so much. So you love the color of leprosy, you're beautifying the whiteness caused by leprosy, even though they are clean if the whole body is white. And you heard that in verse 13, chapter 13. Then the priest shall consider, and behold, if the leprosy have covered all his flesh, he shall pronounce him clean that hath the plague. It is all turned white. He is clean, but he still have the plague, even though he is clean. And you worship that. You're worshiping disease, sickness, and death. You worship, and you trying to beautify death. And then the thin yellow hair, the blonde hair, you worshiping that. Just like in the daily news today, which is the 31st of March, 2020, in the daily news, they have a picture of a white model named Emily Ratajkowski, I think her name is Ratajkowski, posing half naked or almost naked with just a bikini on and a loose robe not even covering her whole body. And she's posing naked with a dog, a big dog, lying next to a big dog naked with her breasts tight against the dog. And she's hugging the dog. And that is what you are beautifying. And what a lot of white people are beautifying, and black people go along with that. A white woman posing naked with a dog, almost naked, just a bikini bottom and a loose robe. Oh my. And you're seeing what you're seeing, yet you're hypnotizing yourself into not seeing what you're seeing. You hate me. You hate me and what I represent. Sure, you hate me, but you love that. You love to play the thin blonde hair that is a plague, and you read it. And a lot of people read the Bible, but pass over that. Read it, but forget it or don't want to deal with it. And there's a plain there, plain to see. And a lot of black women now, they are in leadership positions, but they are a failure to their people. Look at the one who was presiding over the, I think a Geiger or somebody. Her name is Tammy Kemp, I believe. Hugging a murderer who murdered an innocent black man, and the judge hugging him. Failure. Attorney General named Letia, kowtowing to the Asian community, but not to the black community. failure. Film director like Ava DuVernay and this other one named Cassidy or somebody like that, who made a film, Netflix, on Madam C.J. Walker. And she made also the same one made a film on a movie on Harriet Tubman, a failure. She was a failure at what she's doing. She worshiped her master and really made the black man look ridiculous. Failures. Candace Owen, a non-foundational black American, good thing, that's it so, was married to some Caucasian, a con artist he is, a failure. Lonnie Love. Oh my God, I could go on and on and on. Ridiculous. A failure. They should be cut off from amount they people, and they are. So this is the day of judgment. This is the time of judgment now. And truth will be told, lie will be called out. Now these people call themselves Israelites. Don't know what that means. They may be a front for the Masonic order, saying that Hispanics are Israelite, and Cubans, Hispanics, Guatemalans, Mexicans. Hey, they have nothing to do with us unless they are black within those nations. But most of them, majority, despise us, and I despise them, the Hispanics. And even those ones that are brownish despise the true black American, the Mizrahims, and that's who we are, Mizrahims, who build this nation, the new Egypt. And there may be plan for us to build the new Egypt in Ghana. But Hispanics, majority of them are not of us. They are being destroyed along with the Caucasians and Asians. And we have to separate from them also. They are proven to be our enemies. So don't be deceived. Not all the black ones within those nations who are themselves and accept the blackness. There are of us. And as I mentioned, separate from the Caucasian women, even though they are model and you call them beautiful, just because they have the words beautiful written under them and they are posing, they are hideous things. Hideous. If you open your eyes and see, open your eyes and see. Don't hypnotize yourself into believing a lie.